Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a day-long visit to Jammu and Kashmir today. The Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Leh, where he is just about to inaugurate work on the 6,000 crore Zojila tunnel, which will provide all-weather access between Ladakh and the Kashmir Valley. Now, this will be India's longest road tunnel and also Asia's longest bidirectional tunnel. Now, later, the Prime Minister will also be inaugurating the 330-megawatt Kishanganaga hydro-powered station. The project is located in the Bandipur district, and these are live visuals that we are getting of the Prime Minister in Leh, Ladakh. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating the Kishanganaga project. Now, the diversion of the waters of the Kishanganaga river to underground powerhouse through a 23-kilometer-long head race tunnel will be generating as much as 1,713 million units per annum. Let's now shift our attention to what's playing out in Jammu and Kashmir, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is presently on a day-long visit to Jammu and Kashmir today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, now these are live visuals that we are getting of him seated next to Mehbooba Mufti. Remember, the BJP and the PDP are in alliance. It is a very uneasy alliance that these two leaders are presently seated in. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi today is in Leh, where he will be inaugurating work on the 6,000 crore Zojila tunnel that will provide all-weather connectivity between Ladakh and the Kashmir Valley. Now, about 14.3 kilometers long, this will be India's longest road tunnel and also Asia's longest bidirectional tunnel. The tunnel is being made for rupees 6,800 crore and is expected to reduce the time to cross the Zojila Pass from 3.5 hours to just about 15 minutes. Later, the Prime Minister will also be inaugurating the 3,300 megawatt Kishanganaga hydropower station. The project is located in the Bandipur district, and it envisages diversion of water of the Kishanganaga river to underground powerhouse through a 23-kilometer long head race tunnel to generate 1,713 million units per annum. So these are live visuals that we are getting of the Prime Minister who is presently there. We also see the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, seated along with him. Nitin Gadkari is also present on the stage. Jitendra Singh is also present there, and we expect the Prime Minister to address the people who have gathered in Leh Ladakh in just a bit of time from now. So this is a day-long visit of the Prime Minister to Leh Ladakh. The Kishanganaga project will be inaugurated by him, and he will also be inaugurating the construction of the Zojila tunnel. This will be one of the flagship programs of Narendra Modi as he inaugurates this tunnel, which will drastically bring down the time to travel from about 3.5 hours to just about 15 minutes, and this is said to be an all-weather connectivity. And apart from this, this is also going to be India's longest road tunnel and Asia's longest bi-directional tunnel as well.
Jammu Kashmir ke माननीय मुख्यमंत्री मोहतरमा महबूबा मुफ्ती जी, माननीय उप मुख्यमंत्री जम्मू कश्मीर श्री कविंदर गुप्ता जी, माननीय.
So this, of course, will be an interesting bit of a visit. Remember, in recent days, especially the relationship between the BJP and the PDP, who are in an uneasy and an extremely difficult sort of an alliance, because ideologically they are poles apart. They're diametrically opposite to each other, but still, because of certain political compulsions to form a government in Jammu and Kashmir, the two leaders are seated together and have decided to cooperate, although the extent of the cooperation has been severely strained due to the recent incidents in the recent past. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, of course, is in Kashmir to inaugurate the Zojila tunnel project. Now, the 14-kilometer long Zojila tunnel will be India's longest road tunnel and also Asia's longest bi-directional tunnel. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be inaugurating the 330-megawatt Kishanganaga hydroelectric power project. And to discuss more on this, we are joined in by our political affairs editor, Kartikeya Sharma. Good morning to you, Kartikeya. This is a significant bit of a visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, he's of course there to inaugurate a couple of infrastructural projects, but do you think this is also a visit where Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to send out a people to the message of the Kashmir Valley that he is, of course, trying to bring down the situation and reduce the tensions there?
I think so. I think so. You have summed it correctly. And to give a message, because there are two things, Saleh. One is things are normal, and second is to give the message that things are normal and will remain so. So I think the messaging part is important. That is business as usual for the government. I think that's what the intention is. And secondly, these are routine government programs. We have to understand that. And the routine government programs have to proceed as per the timeline, because ultimately, if you don't do this, then the whole message will be that the situation is out of control in Kashmir. So I think it is in that context we have to see, and we also have to see whether Prime Minister has any message to give or not.
Right.
See, one thing is that Prime Minister has gone there. Second is he planning to use this occasion to give a message? I think for that we will have to wait and see.
And also, Karthikeya, especially in recent days post the Kathua gang rape case, the alliance between the BJP and PDP has been under a lot of stress. Do we expect some sort of a patch-up because the Prime Minister himself is present today along with Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti?
I think, patch-up is a word we use for friendships. I think, it's an alliance because for BJP it was an opportunity to come to power in J&K despite only being limited in Jammu region, and it was also an opportunity for Mr. Mufti to come to power because they were limited to the Kashmir Valley. So both parties came together. A lot of people say that the alliance could not function because they have competing social bases. But I would say that both of them understand that if they part ways at this moment of time, they'll be reduced to a rubble because ultimately the ground situation has deteriorated in the valley. And there's a different approach which the present incumbent government of the regime has employed in Valley, which is taking a very hard position. So it depends on that. So I don't think that there's any patching up to do. I think they will stay in this alliance till they think that they need each other, because where will PDP go? Can PDP have an alliance with Congress now after so much witness? Very difficult.
Right.
And what it has done is it has brought Congress and NC closer again.
All right, interesting insights there. Thank you very much indeed, Karthikeya, for joining us and giving us your inputs on that story.